is in there. Definitely know that one as well. Sartorius. The down here you have the okay. So the looks like you can't really see it too well, but down here below the pectoralis muscle, you have the external oblique and the internal oblique. I think I only put the external oblique on there, and that's the top one. So if it's in the top, it's external oblique. It is okay. So back here we have the shoulder muscle, which is the deltoideus. All right. It's in the back of the arm. It's the triceps brachii. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't really think I put much pigeon on there at all. Dr. Smith's going to be mad. So this one here is the backstrap, the latissimus dorsi. You can see that kind of goes over here. So the latissimus dorsi, and then this is the teres major, the circular one here. Both of them lay on top of the rhomboideus, so they kind of cover it. So if it's on the inside here, that's the rhomboideus. But if it's up here, don't get that confused with the latissimus dorsi, because remember that lays on top of the rhomboideus. So latissimus dorsi, teres major, rhomboideus. And then you have the deltoideus, which is the shoulder muscle here, big one. We took the tibialis longus off for those of you who didn't get that one already, so that's not on there.
Which one? What one?
Then you got the sartorius, which is here. You have to know the three muscles here. And again, I don't even know if I put anything on there. The first one is the sartorius. The second one is the gluteus maximus, or the iliotibialis, whichever one you prefer. And then the next one back here is the semitendinosus. The leg, you have two muscles, which is the front of the leg, the shin, is the tibialis anterior, same thing as in the cat. The back of the leg is the gastrocnemius, again, same thing as the cat. Sorry, that's like getting all blurry on it. Looks like it's not focusing yet. There you go. Okay, then this gland right here, you have to know, and it is called the, who knows it? Uropygial. So definitely know that. Does everybody know what that does? Yep. It secretes serum onto the feathers. That used to be a bonus one.
Used to be or still is?
What's that?
Used to be or still
I
is?
think used to be. I don't think I put it on there.
All right. I'll take your word for it, I guess.
I forget. Just kind of rushing to get it done. Okay. The internal here. I think I might have to change some questions. Dr. Smith's gonna be really mad. Because he's a bird biologist and I didn't put the one. He's like, this is my favorite dissection. I didn't put any questions on it. So you got the atrium, the ventricle, same thing as before. The livers. So the proventriculus is the part from the crop to the gizzard. So they actually have an extra transport of food. So it goes esophagus to the crop. From the crop, it goes the proventriculus to the gizzard, and then the gizzard to the intestine. So that would be way up here. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it on there. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see it there. But if you can find the gizzard and you see it going up towards the mouth, it's going to be the proventriculus.
So is the gizzard the stomach?
Yes, the gizzard is the stomach. So then the first part out of the gizzard is the duodenum. As usual, small intestine. The pancreas is in the fold of the small intestine right here. And then it continues all the way down to the large intestine, the not so large intestine. And the way you can tell is that it'll have those two little glands on the side of it. If you guys remember that from before. They're called, I kind of forget what they're called. Or something. Colic glands or something like that.
Loco.
But you don't have to know that. Colic glands. But that's just how you can tell. So the large intestine is the last part out, obviously. The cloaca is the opening right here. I think you do have to know that one. You have the different types of wings. I won't go over all of them, but you know, you have your primary remiges and rectrices. Rectrices are the tail feathers.
Is that some diagram or would it be on?
I'd probably just put a pin like here, kind of like rest it inside of it.
Would that be like a primary then?
Yeah, the primaries.
Okay, yeah.
So the primaries are the big ones here. The secondaries overlap them.
Okay.
So primaries are here, secondaries are here. Again, the same thing for here. These are the primaries. I don't see the secondaries, but these are the rectrices. And then the secondaries would go over top of that.
What are the
The coverts are on the inside here. But I don't think you have to know any of them.
So let's start with the strings.
The searings, is it on your diagram? Is it on this? Did you say yes? Yeah, okay. It might be on there, not really sure yet. But definitely know the air sacs, because there's like 3 or 4 on there. So definitely know that diagram, the figure. For the, I'm pretty sure there's probably like 3 or 4 pigeon bones on there, skeleton. And I could likely use, I don't see them over there, but the pigeon mounts, you know, like the skeletal mounts. I could use that for something like the femur, which is pretty easy to see. But I won't try to like pin a really small bone, so.
What about your general system for this?
Don't worry about it. So, yeah, like I said, now that I'm thinking about it, there's very few. Like, there's maybe 10 questions total on the pigeon.
And you said
Oh,
for the
none of it? Nice.
Yeah, and there's for both. There's really not much.
That helps so
Like
much.
there's maybe like 7 or 8. That includes the cat, which would be.
He said the circulatory system's going to be all diagrams, right?
Yeah, he just
There, you know, like a indicator and things like that.
yeah, it's the diagram.
But there's really not much of that.
He just
It's
said it was.
mostly muscles, a lot of cat muscles, cat internal, cat skeleton.
What about the pigeons that go to the system?
I don't think there's any on there.
Really?
I'm pretty sure there's not.
And if there is, is it going to be all diagram if there is?
Yeah, if it was, it would be diagram, except for if it was in the heart, except where it's already put.
Alright.
So, but if it was on there, it would be from the diagram. So if you know the diagram, you get the diagram. Yeah, that's probably
Good to go. Like,
that should be on your